All right, we're at 3715 Spencer. This house is on a corner. The other property we looked at on Spencer is down that way. This house here is on the corner of Spencer and Rice Mill. Pioneer right there. That's kind of a main drag right there. That's kind of the main drag for Macon. It's on a corner. This road, these people that go this way stop. The people on this road do not. So this is a bit of a busy road. Cars have been kind of zipping by. There's a little convenience store right there. And here's a property. So corner lot, decent sized lot. House has a little carport off here to the right. Okay, there. Roof looks fine. It looks like it's probably a little bit old, but I don't see any damage to it at all. Front screen door needs to be replaced or removed. It's just, this is all gone. That's broken. This looks to be aluminum siding, which is good. It doesn't really ever need to be painted. It's pretty hardy. Wood windows. This is a storm window, which is good. And then there's wood windows behind it. They look to be in pretty good condition. These are probably gonna, that's kind of hard to see right there, but these are gonna have to be reglazed at some point. Looks like that window is broken. It was taped up, will have to be replaced. Looking underneath, I don't see any rotted wood under here. Living room, decent sized living room. It's got a little ceiling fan, new floors. These look like LVP floors. There's a little coat closet back here. There's a little crack up here in the ceiling. I don't know if that's just normal wear and tear or if there's something sagging up there. Something I did notice is on the baseboards here, that looks to be caused by moisture. All that on the baseboards there. It's typically what that is. I'm not a home inspector, but that's kind of my guess. It has mini blinds. You walk from the living room into, this would be like a dining area here. The kitchen's nice. White fridge. Looks like that stove and microwave look new. These countertops, I think these are maybe quartz countertops, which look to be pretty good. They're a little stained over here. It's kind of hard to see, but they're a little stained. It's not too big of a deal. Got kind of this mismatched piece here. Cabinets. Oh, I guess you can't open that cabinet. Stove looks like I don't know what went there. I would say a dishwasher, but I don't see a spot for a water hookup or a drain. Ceiling, I don't see any evidence of leak. This looks kind of weird right here. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. It looks like almost like it melted or something. Looks like the electrical has been updated. It's not the knob and tube. It's just regular. There's a attic access there, can lights. You have a little back patio area here. Again, I don't know what this is. This is maybe just from heat from the sun, I'm guessing. Kind of a cute little room back here though. You've got a water heater that looks newer. Oh, there's two water heaters. Why is there two water heaters? I'll have to ask about that. I don't know why there's two. This one looks to be, oh, this is a gas water heater. This is an electric water heater. So it looks to me like they probably used to have gas and then they converted it to electric is my guess. I don't know if this is a laundry room. It doesn't look to be a laundry room. I think it's just like a little utility room. This goes out to the backyard. I'll go look at that in a second. Back to the living room here. It's actually a very similar layout. I think it's the exact same layout as the other house on Spencer. Tile floors. Looks like a newer vanity. Original mirror, some new lights. I don't see anything unusual in here. The paint is a little weird up here. Again, that could be from moisture or just being old, but doesn't look like any leaks. Going to this room here. It is a pretty long room. It's narrow, but I think you could probably put a queen size bed in here. This here is rotted, I think. Again, that might be moisture. If you put an offer on this house, I would inspect for termites, because that might possibly be a termite issue. I don't know. Could be moisture. It looks like this has been newly painted. The paint looks fairly fresh on it. Decent closet. Another bedroom here. Decent size. You could probably maybe put a king size bed in here. It's got a closet and a fan. I don't see anything weird with the baseboards here. Oh, yeah, I kind of do actually. Those are kind of, I don't know what's going on there, but again, it might just be old. I'd get it inspected. I think this is the exact same layout as the last house we looked at. All right, come back out to the front yard here. Just kind of looking around for any sort of damage. Looks decent. It's all been painted. Again, these are wood windows. They need to be, this is called glazing here. This might need to be reglazed. It looks okay. Storm windows all around, which is good for efficiency. There's a hole here that you'd want to have addressed. Looks to be a hole right there in that corner too, so you don't want water getting in there, obviously. The rest of the property, there's a decent amount of junk, kind of some trash and stuff back here. Nothing big, but just kind of trash. This is the back side of the sunroom. The neighbor's house is kind of funky. I don't know if anyone's living there because it looks like it's in really bad condition. Got a bunch of trash in the back. I'm trying to be quiet so they don't hear me. This would probably, you'd probably want to go ahead and replace all the wood in there because that's going to be a little bit of a hazard. You don't want to be stepping in there and getting hurt. Fenced in here, partially fenced in. These trees are kind of growing up on the house. You probably want to get rid of those so they don't cause any issues. Looking here, this is the side of the room where I said I saw that it looked like some moisture maybe on that base molding, but I don't see where any moisture would be getting in, but it's hard to say. But the siding all looks good. HVAC is, so this house has central air. The last house we looked at does not have central air. You'd obviously want to get this inspected. This is a pretty old unit here. I don't see a date on there anywhere. But that's a very small HVAC unit. This window here, you can see this is going to need to be repainted and reglazed because it's pretty worn. Looks like they have a burn pile here. Landscaping is actually kind of nice if it was trimmed back a little bit. Overall, not a bad property. Being on that main road, I don't know, that might be a little bit of a deterrent for a potential renter. The house next to it is for sale, but it looks like it's a fixer-upper. So that's it. Not a bad little property. Needs a little bit of work for sure.